Oh my goodness, my computer has been down in the dumps for like, I don't know, I can't even imagine. It's been days. I've been dealing with Microsoft. You don't even want to hear about it. It's been a nuisance. But yay, it's back up and running again. So now I'll be able to go through and look at all the comments that you made from last week's video and respond to them and stuff. I look forward to that. But first, I have to get up this week's episode. And this week's episode, I'm going to show you a clip of something that I recorded last Saturday. I'm telling a story in this clip. So that's what this is about. So stay tuned for that. Hi, I'm just so excited. I'm beside myself with excitement right now. So I just thought I had to start talking to you. This is Sunday, February 17th. I'm on my way home from my girlfriend's house right now. I'm probably not going to post this vlog until next Thursday or Friday, just because that's when you're used to seeing them. But I'm so excited, I have to tell you a story, what just happened to me. I just went to a wake, okay, of a friend. So, this afternoon was her wake, and at the wake they had like all of her favorite foods at the wake. So some of the foods that were her favorites were like Cheetos. I mean, there was pierogies, which was fine, but then they had Cheetos, caramels, little chocolate footballs. You know the ones I mean, little footballs like that are chocolate that are wrapped in tin foil. Okay. Well, I started off, early on in the event, I had like 2 of those little footballs and 2 little caramels. Well, that's not so bad. I had done a big walk this morning. I was doing good on my fruits and vegetables. I was doing good on my water. Okay, I had a football or 2 of them and 2 caramels. All right. But then towards the end, I had some more, and then I had some more. So altogether, I counted them up, 5 footballs and 10 caramels. Not great, right? No doubt about it. That's called, candy. That is candy. Then afterwards, I went to my girlfriend's house and we were watching TV. But all the while I was sitting there. Now, mind you, that this morning I went out for like an hour and 20-minute walk with my dog. By the time, and then walking at the function a little bit. I mean, you're inside a house, but you know what I mean. You're walking back and forth to the kitchen and stuff. By the time we were watching TV, I realized that I had about 11,000 steps done. Oops. Sorry, I'm back home and I want to finish this story. I had a little technical difficulty with my new fancy camera on the dash thing in my car. A little technical difficulty, but hey, I got started. Anyway, let me finish the story while it's still fresh in my mind because I was so excited. So by the time we were watching TV, I realized I had about 11,000, actually about 10,500 steps finished. Well, you know that these days my goal is 13,000 steps a day, right? But I wasn't going to get a home run today. And I'm not going to have a home run today. Why? 5 chocolate footballs and 10 caramels. That's called candy. I'm not getting a home run. So as we were watching TV, I thought, well, I'm not getting a home run anyway. Who cares about the last 2,500 steps that I need today? Who cares? I'm not getting a home run anyway, so I'll just watch TV and not worry about it. And who cares? And I still needed to have another piece of fruit, too. I'd had a couple of fruits in the morning, but I wasn't done. But who cares? I'm not having them. Not getting a home run anyway. Then, as I was sitting there watching, and I was just about to have to leave to come home because I'd left my doggie the whole afternoon, so she needed me to come home. I said to my friend, you know what? I'm going to go walk up and down your hallways in the condo. She lives in a condo. I'm going to walk up and down the hallways and finish my 13,000 steps today. It won't take me long. So I did it. I went out there. I walked briskly up and down the halls, like fast, up and down, and I'd go up a flight and up and down. You know, I've done this kind of thing before. Finished my steps. It took 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I'm on cloud 9. I left thinking, oh, maybe I'll feel a little better if I finish my steps. 15 minutes later, cloud 9. That's the difference. Do you know why I'm on cloud 9? Because the reason I did that walking was not so that I could write HR on my calendar. It was because it was intrinsically good for me and I knew it. Screw the fact that I'd had 10 caramels and 5 footballs. Walking is still good for you and I knew it. I went out there and did it, and guess what? It just turned 8 p.m. I'm not eating past 8 o'clock. I'm not getting a home run today. I'm not eating past 8 p.m. because I said in last week's vlog, I am not eating past 8 p.m. Now, occasionally, I'll have a slip-up, just like I had the 10 caramels. I said no candy. Well, that's candy. I'm going to have slip-ups. But a slip-up this is the reason I'm so like on cloud 9, is that the slip-up did not mean that I said, oh, well, I'm not going to finish my walking. By the way, I'd walked almost an hour and a half this morning with my dog. I drunk my water. I'd eaten my fruits and vegetables. It's not like the whole day was a screw-up, but my old thinking, and don't tell me that some of you aren't guilty of this same thing. My old thinking was, I screwed up a little bit, so forget it, I'm a failure. Now, it's like, I screwed up, but hey, guess what? Walking is still good for me, and not eating past 8 p.m. is still good for me, and that's exciting. It feels like a breakthrough. I haven't all completely gone away from the fact that I'm still love to see my HRs on my calendar, but let's face it, I talk a lot about sustainability. Is it really sustainable to be writing HR on your calendar for the rest of your life? Eventually, you need to do things because you know it's healthy, and I am doing it for that reason, but the HRs still help. But I was really excited that I went out and finished that walking anyway, and I'm not going to eat past 8 p.m. tonight. Nope. And I think I've had all my water. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and have another bottle of water just to make sure. Yep. And furthermore, in the old days, 10 caramels, well, that's not great. But don't tell me you haven't been guilty of something similar to this. It may not be caramels, but something similar. I know in the old days, I could get a whole bag of caramels and sit there and eat them, the whole bag, while watching TV. That's more than 10, ladies and gentlemen. So 10 may not be great. I can't ignore it. If I had just one, I could have ignored it and pretended I didn't really have candy. You're right, HR. You can't ignore 10, but it ain't a whole bag, and I had a fairly, not very, but fairly healthy day. That's it. See you next week. Love you lots. Bye.